They were talking about an initial 21% increase per year here. The city says that 21% increase during the first year could look like an additional $6 to $15 per bill, depending on how much water you use. But they say as this increase continues to stack on top of itself over the next 3 years, the money is going to add up. Clovis City Council voted unanimously to approve a water rate increase Monday.
Not necessarily pleased with it, but I understand what you guys are trying to deal with.
The city proposed a plan to raise water rates by 21% in 2027, an additional 21% in 2028, and then an additional 18% in 2029. After that, residents will see an annual 3% increase.
It'll go to $55 next year. It'll double.
Greg Little crunched the numbers. He estimates that by 2031, the water portion of his utility bill will go from $27 to $124.
This current bill that I had was about $200. At the end of this whole thing, it's going to be like $325.
This isn't something that we went into lightly where we said, okay, we're going to ask for the world.
Assistant Public Utilities Director Kevin Tuttle says inflation has hit the city hard since 2021. For example, he says the cost to maintain their surface water treatment plant has increased by 175%.
Things like water filters. We have 1,000 water filters at our surface water treatment plant, and those filters used to cost $1,500. Now they cost almost $3,000 each.
He says if the increase hadn't passed, they would have had to cut or delay future projects.
There was a lot of discussion about inflation on your end, but with rising costs, that also affects the residents of the city.
They need to pay their bills, I get it, and I need to pay mine.
City Council says most of the city's water infrastructure was built in the 70s and 80s. So while the rate increase might hurt, they believe it's necessary. Now, in order to prevent that yes vote, the city says more than half of the affected residents would have had to show up with their mailers in hand and a formally written protest in order to halt City Council's yes vote. That means more than 25,000 people would have had to show up here tonight to protest that vote. Now, the meeting was well attended, but it wasn't that well attended. So the increase will take effect on January 1st of 2027. Live in Clovis, I'm Brianna Bias, KSEE24, local news that matters.